Hi you guys, my name is Asta and welcome to the Essence of Self. Hello everybody, it has been a really long time. I think it's been about 4 weeks, and I'm really sorry for not uploading, and I'm aware that I didn't upload. A lot of you texted me and asked me when my Tuesday talks were coming out, and actually I didn't think anybody noticed, but it felt good that you guys were still, keeping up to date and still wondered when I was uploading, so thank you for that. It was a lot of reasons. At first I just had too many things piling on, and then also it became like I couldn't find a topic. Like I kept thinking, oh, what would people like to hear about? What would people, enjoy watching? What would you guys think about my videos? And that added some extra pressure. So every time I would go to film a video, I thought it wasn't good enough. And then I just started getting really anxious about my videos, and I had to take a break because I didn't want to end up making this channel to please other people, because at the end of the day, my Tuesday talks and my blogs, they are a reflection of my journey, of who I am. And if I'm gonna live my life doing things how other people want it, I might as well not have my own voice. So I had to take a step back, and I'm glad that I did, because I got not only this stuff, but I got a lot of things figured out, and I got my priorities straight and a couple things like into perspective. So this break was very much needed for me. So yeah, but I'm back. Also, I am a little bit sick right now, so excuse me if I cough in the middle of this video. But for this week's topic, with holiday seasons coming around, and we had Thanksgiving pass by, Christmas is tomorrow when I film this, and New Year is coming around, and I bet everybody is making those New Year resolutions that they're probably never gonna follow. So I decided to do something kind of holiday related, but more of how my journey has been. So this video is a little bit more personal, so I hope you enjoy. So 2019 has been one of the hardest years I have ever had, both mentally and physically. And, it was for a number of reasons. Some of it being schoolwork. I had a lot of stuff this year just as a whole, and I was in the process of doing college applications, and I got into one of my dream schools in Boston. It's a medical school, and I got direct admission into my program, the program that I wanted to do, which is psychology, and I also received a scholarship from them. And it's really crazy because at the beginning of this year, I was so demotivated in terms of academics. I really did not think that I would make it this far, and I was so confused about my future. So it feels really good to have things come into perspective. And oh man, I'm sorry, this is gonna be an emotional video, but I'm really blessed to be here, and for all the people that have told me that they are scared about their future, I know, trust me, I have been there. It gets better. It really does. And I know it sounds really cliche to hear that, because you just expect that, like, oh, she's just saying that because everybody says that. Everybody's like, oh, don't worry, it'll be fine. It will, but when you're so stuck in a situation where you feel helpless, it's really hard to believe something like that. So I promise you that it will get better. And the biggest thing for me was I really had to take a step back from everything in my life. Like, I just had to take a moment. And that moment ended up lasting me more than half of this year. And due to that, I lost a lot of friends. I lost a lot of people in my life that I thought were close, because some of them weren't ready to accept the fact that I am not always going to be of service to everybody that needs me, because sometimes I need me too. And because of that, I guess a lot of people didn't think that I was there for them anymore, and I ended up losing a lot of friends, which is okay, to be honest, because I would rather lose people that didn't support me than lose myself in the process. So that brings me, I'm so sorry, this is so emotional, but that brings me to this 2019 closing video. As you guys are thinking about what you want to bring into 2020, whether it be people, memories, emotions, parts of you, your personality traits, whatever it may be, or goals, ambitions, whatever it may be, I want you, so tomorrow is Christmas, so please take at least this week to really prioritize what kind of energy you want to bring into 2020. And I know a lot of people say, like, oh, no fake friends in 2020, no this in 2020, I'm going to be on it 2020. Everybody says that. And 2020 is going to be a year of change for most of us. And we need to be ready to not only bring the positives into 2020, but also the negatives. And this past month, I have really been thinking about how each person I have met this year has impacted me, and what I will be taking with me to 2020, and what I will be leaving behind. I am leaving a lot behind this year, and part of it is just because I want to go into 2020 baggage free. I really don't want to carry on the negativity of people and hang on to that everlasting feeling that I need to please everybody around me, similar like the dilemma I had with my videos. And if you are feeling like you are hesitant to block something out of your life at this point, let me tell you something. It's not worth carrying into 2020. If you spend more than a month worrying about one person or thing, and it impacts you so much that you aren't able to do the things that you love or be around the people you love, it is not worth bringing into next year. And there is no pressure for you. There's no, she's my best friend, we have a lot of history, so I have to continue to be friends with her. No, you don't. You don't always have to carry on people that you have history with, and that's okay. History is in the past. When you guys grow up, people change, and that's okay for them to change. As you go by the years, you'll carry yourself into the next year with less and less people, and that's okay. Believe me. Don't feel like you're going into 2020 with less friends or less people by your side or less people that love you. Imagine you're just going into situations with a more positive experience from those negative people. And one of the main things that I personally want to carry into 2020 is gratitude. I can't tell you how hard this year has been. And I am looking back now, I am so blessed to have gone through the things that I did this year. Because I'm a completely different person than I was in January. And I know a lot of you can say that about yourselves too. Like, you look back on how you used to be a year ago and you're like, whoa, I'm nothing like that now. And that's really important. That's extremely important. And it doesn't have to be that, oh, I look different because I got a haircut. No. You carried every single time that you cried this year. Think about every single time that somebody let you down, hurt you, Think about every single time you sat in your room alone thinking about things that are going wrong in your life. Think about every single moment that you doubted yourself. That all has led you to this moment right here. And you are about to go into 2020 in less than a week. That's crazy. That's crazy. You should be extremely proud of yourself. With that being said, I also wanted to say a quick thing. I wanted to do this for my Thanksgiving video, but that didn't happen. It's been like 3 weeks. So, but I did want to say I'm thankful to all of you that watch my Tuesday Talks. I'm thankful to all of you that read them, my blogs. I'm thankful to every single one of you that have left me messages, lit up on my stories, and said, wow, this is cool. Or if any of you have even liked some of, like, I post quotes on my story sometimes. If any of you even like slid up and said, oh, this is cool, like, this is true, I agree. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. I'm so, I can't fathom how much things have changed this year, but I'm so grateful to each and every one of you for being with me. And if you're not with me this year and we're not close anymore, I wish you all the best. And I hope you continue to learn and to grow and help people and alter your perspectives as well as others in time. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I wish you a happy late Thanksgiving because I didn't do a video then. Merry Christmas, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. And I will see you next year. Bye, guys. Thank you.